Hello, this is Mike Johnson. I'm going to take you on an inside and outside video tour of this 2015 Ford Explorer police package, police interceptor utility. But before I go through the video, this is an update. I already filmed the video, but we did some improvements and we became aware of some other things about it that we didn't mention in the video and stuff that you need to know. First of all, yes, you can finance this vehicle. You can get low APR interest rate, as little as 4 or 5% interest rate, credit union direct. Contact us. We'll give you a purchase order and you can take it to your credit union that you're a member of, or you can go to a credit union that we recommend and you can get the lowest available interest rate in the country. Nobody can beat it because you're getting credit union direct financing on approved credit. Now, this is a police interceptor utility. It's basically a hardened version of the regular Ford Explorer, except this specific one does have the ballistic panels in the doors. It has an aircraft style center console with 2 power outlets, USB port, cup holders, and a storage compartment which is got a super magnet catch. We didn't know how to open it because it was kind of stuck, but yes, it has a center console storage which is super sturdy because it's got a super magnet. When we got it, the center console was in a slightly different configuration, so we updated it so that it's more appropriate for civilian use. It has the electrochromic auto-dimming rearview mirror with backup camera. It's got a center dome light. And this is the police package. In the back, this one is unique because it has a reinforced cargo area. You've got a steel cargo area. So if you have heavy stuff, you can put it in here. Later in the video, I show you with the compartment open. We took off the fire extinguisher mount because there's no fire extinguisher in here, but we can put one in if you need it. The other thing we became aware of, this one has flex fuel, E85 gasoline, which is actually corn-based ethanol, 85%. And this will run on it just fine. So if you live in one of those gas station areas where they do have E85, which is a lot cheaper, and if that's what you want to do, you can put that ethanol based fuel and run it in the vehicle. Not all of them can. Actually, most of them can't. But this one, and we also have a 2014 right now. I have 4 of these in stock. We just sold it. We just shipped one to Virginia. We do offer transport shipping. So we're in California. We just shipped one off to Virginia. We shipped another one off to Vegas. We shipped another one off to Texas. If you're from a government agency or you're from a private party, you can buy this either way. This is demilitarized. It's perfectly street legal. There's no reason, if you're a soccer mom or a dad or a security company, or you just want to drive it, either way. Now, you can send us a message or you can call us between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. California time. That's the fastest way to get an answer. If you're interested in this vehicle, just call us. Don't sit there on the computer. Well, if it's in the middle of the night, go ahead and send us a message. But I recommend call us in the morning. Let us know you're interested. Ask us to put it on hold for you so that somebody else doesn't buy it before you do. And you can call us direct at 951-681-2101. That's a landline number. That's not a text number. So you can phone call that number. Once again, that's 951-681-2101. Another thing to point out about this vehicle is right now, these are the wheel covers that are on it, but you have a choice. You can get these wheel covers that it has, or you can get the more civilized, civilian looking wheel covers like you see here in these photos and video clips. or you can go on the TireRack.com and you can order a custom aluminum rim set. Let's start with the VIN number. The easiest way to tell them apart is the last 3 digits of the VIN number are 264. We have the window sticker for this one. Currently the odometer shows 93,584 miles. And the engine hours, total hours, is only 2,746. So engine idle hours 752. Engine total run hours 2,746. What does that mean? That means if you add up all the time somebody's been sitting in this car driving or sitting there with the engine idling, running the air conditioning, it says they've been idling for a maximum of 700 or so hours, but the total hours that the engine has run on this vehicle is 2,700 and change, which is a big deal because this is a former police undercover unmarked vehicle. And this was a VIP supervisor configuration, so it has cloth seats, doesn't have a cage and all that stuff inside. It's very clean, super clean, probably about as clean as you can get. If you compare this one with, say, the black and white cruisers, those black and white cruisers might have 20,000 hours, which is almost 10 times as many hours as what this one has. So when you see the cop sitting in your neighborhood with his little radar gun pointing into traffic or eating donuts or whatever they do in these cop cars, that's not what this one was. This one was sitting in the parking lot at the police station, not doing much, while the boss was inside filling out his reports and all of that stuff. So this one sat around and didn't get used much, but did get used, light use. So that means it was unmarked, so it's a detective style car, so that's not running around chasing bad guys in high-speed pursuits and stuff like that. It did have red and blue lights on it. They had these stealth lights hidden in the headlight areas. Now it's raining right now here. We have our monsoon season. It's July and it's raining. July 31st, 2023 when I'm filming this video. This is a very, very clean Ford Explorer police Interceptor. So what you need to know, this is 4-wheel drive, aka all-wheel drive. It has a very powerful engine. These are built from the factory with the Mustang 3.7 liter V6, which has 4 valve per cylinder, so it's a 32 valve engine, kind of like the Ford SHO engine. Very high performance engine, so they accelerate really well. Even if it's raining or snowing, that all-wheel drive keeps your tires from losing traction. If we open the hood, it looks like brand new under the hood. Looks like brand new inside. And while we're at it, I mentioned this has the cloth seats. It looks not like nobody ever sat in the back seat. The police vehicles, the regular ones, black and whites and stuff like that, they have plastic rear seats, or they're ordered factory with the vinyl rear seats. But this one is a little bit more high-end. It's got the cloth rear seats, and it never had a cage in there, never had lights on top. It's got an antenna, like a GPS antenna or radio antenna up on top. This one has keyless entry, remote control, push to unlock, push to lock. The regular patrol vehicles don't get that. This one does. California and federal emissions. Look how clean the engine is. It's still got the circuit breaker going to the wiring in the trunk, but the circuit breaker is no longer connected to the battery. So if you ever say, hey, I want to hook up some lights or thumping stereo or any maybe a power inverter, it's got the wiring installed where you could do that really easy. but the emergency lighting and all that stuff was removed. Like I said, very clean under the hood. When this one was parked, the paint is glossy and shiny. It was probably parked inside a parking structure, not even parked outside. It's probably parked inside of a parking structure because it doesn't look, when you look at a used vehicle, you look at the black trim. If they sit outside, this gets all faded or loose or cracked. Looks like this thing came out of the factory a couple weeks ago. It's not all faded and cracked. All the black trim, even down low, is still black, like brand new. This one has the parking rear sonar sensors, has the color backup camera that displays on the rear view mirror. So in the back cargo area of the Ford Explorer is very large. The seats fold flat. We even have a little overhead dome light over the cargo area so you can see what you're doing at night. It's got this red box. Those are these triangular flares that they put behind semi trucks. Has a full size spare tire and has a little cubby for storing stuff on the side. It looks like brand new inside. It's really clean. This is a really clean vehicle. So if we release the thumb screws, this cargo tray lifts up and we have a full size spare tire here ready for you to use. So most new cars don't have spare tire, let alone a full size, but this has a full size spare tire that matches the rest of the tires on the vehicle. Mounted and ready to go. Close it back up, put the thumb screws in, and you're ready to drive if you ever have to change a tire. Or you just call Auto Club, they'll take care of it. Without harming the occupants, in theory. Don't recommend testing it, but that's what they say. It's very clean. This has the police wheels, the Goodyear Eagle tires. I spotted a nail in one of the tires. We're going to get that fixed or replaced. And then we're going to take this to the dealer and get any recalls cleared. Actually today, as soon as we're done filming the video. This one does have tinted privacy glass, 0 dents in it. We usually do that as well. It's a very clean Ford Explorer Police Interceptor. So we're going on a little test drive of this Ford Explorer with 93,000 miles on it. Has the backup camera displaying on the rearview mirror screen. Just the way it is, that's how it comes. Up on the overhead console, it has a big cool dome light which turns red for night vision or white. That's not your pull over people light, that's just for reading and stuff like that inside the car. It's a full-blown actual cop car formerly, and it's in really nice condition. I will tell you, this is about a 1 in 2,000 car, because there's not too many of these in nice clean condition like this one with low engine hours. Usually what I see for low engine hours is like 16,000 hours. This is only 2,700 hours on the engine. So we're gonna give a quick demonstration in the rain here. Full acceleration. No misfires. No wheel slippage because it's all-wheel drive. Let's execute a U-turn. Full-blown cop car U-turn. This one can do it. Full power acceleration. acceleration, and then we just cruise along smooth and straight. Got your steering wheel going straight there, car's going straight, hands off, alignment is good. So just a reminder, if you just watch the whole video, center console is aircraft style with storage. Go to our website. The website is mybestcar.com. Or are you watching this video on a phone, why don't you go get your big screen TV and open up YouTube and search for our channel. Our channel is mybestcar.com, but on YouTube when you search there's no dot to find our channel. It's also like a reference, who the heck are we that you might be buying this vehicle from. We've been on YouTube for more than 10 years with our vehicle videos, and we've been in business for 24 years. The company name is A Buyer's Choice. We're not some here today, gone tomorrow company. And we support transportation and shipping. I accept phone calls between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. 951-681-2101. California time between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. And reminder, we can ship this anywhere in the United States by truck. Thank you for watching.